Hello, today we're going to do lesson 20, multiples and the least common multiple. Now, if you remember, a multiple is a number that we find by multiplying two numbers. So the multiples of 3, for example, is 3 times 1, 3, times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, and like that. So in this first example, it says to find all the multiples of 9 that are less than 90. So I'm going to start by just multiplying 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 9 times 3, and then making sure that the answers are less than 90. So that's 9, 18, 27, 9 times 4, which is 36, and 9 times 5, which is 45. If we do one more, 9 times 6 is 54, so that would not be less than 50, so that's it. The multiples of 9 that are less than 50 are 9, 18, 27, and 36. In the next example, it says to list 10 multiples of 2 and 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the multiples of 2. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 8 is 16, 2 times 9 is 18, and 2 times 10 is 20. And then we're going to do the same with 3. 3 times 1 times 2 is 6, times 3 is 9, times 4 is 12, times 5 is 15, times 6 is 18, times 7 is 21, times 8 is 24, and times 9 is 27, and times 10 is 30. Now notice that after they ask for us to find the multiples, they also ask for us to find the LCM. So what is the LCM? Well, the LCM stands for least common multiple and is the smallest multiple that is common between two numbers. So let's look at this. We have 6 is a common multiple. We have 12 is a common multiple. We also have 18, it's a common multiple. And even 24, if we were to continue, 24 is a common multiple. But the point is that they're asking for the least common multiple, the smallest. So in this case, the least common multiple is 6 because it's the smallest of the multiples that are common between 2 and 3. In the next example, we have to find the LCM of 28 and 24. So I'm going to show you another way to do it. And what I want you to do is write the 28 and the 24 and then think about common divisors, common factors of these two numbers. So we're going to start with 2. Half of 28 is 14 and half of 24 is 12. It has another 2, so half of 14 is 7 and half of 12 is 6. And we're going to stop here because 7 and 6 don't have anything in common. And we're going to draw an L. Look how it looks like an L. And you can remember that we're drawing the L because we're finding the LCM. Okay, when we find the greatest common factor, that's it. We stop and we multiply and it's 4. But to find the LCM here, what we have to do is multiply all those numbers in the LCM. So it would be the 2 times the 2 times the 7 times the 6, which is 168. And that is the smallest number that is a multiple for both 28 and 24. In the next example, it says, below there are 3 numbers expressed as products of prime numbers. What is the LCM? Well, remember that just like we saw in the previous exercise, we're going to multiply everything that is common. So we're going to multiply these 2 one time. We're going to multiply these 2 one time. We're going to multiply these 3 one time. And then we're going to multiply the 5s one time. So we're going to be multiplying all that is common, but then also all that is not common. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 and times 5. What we have to be careful is that the things that they share, we only multiply one time. For example, these 2 and these 2, we're only multiplying one time, but they're the ones here, this one and this one. And then the 3, this one is the one they share. And then 5, this one is the one that shares, and then the other one is not. So then we multiply all of those, and the answer is 180. So notice that just by knowing the things that they share and the ones that they don't share, we can find the LCM, because the LCM is multiplying everything that they share times whatever they don't share. And that's it. That's how you find the least common multiple of two numbers.